The U.S. and Cuba took another step towards normalized relations today when the U.S. reopened its embassy in Havana. But despite the new policies, real differences remain between the two countries. And as Craig Boswell reports from Washington, there is opposition to the Obama administration's attitudes towards Cuba here at home.
Not since 1961 has the U.S. flag flown over an embassy in Havana. That changed today.
For more than half a century, U.S.-Cuban relations have been suspended in the amber of Cold War politics.
Secretary of State John Kerry says the move makes it easier for the two governments to engage with one another.
The leaders in Havana and the Cuban people should also know that the United States will always remain a champion of democratic principles and reforms.
Cuban diplomats here at their new embassy in Washington have their own message for the American government. Lift the trade embargoes restricting tourism and business between the two countries.
There cannot be normal relations between two countries when there are sanctions, economic sanctions that damage the Cuban people and damage even the interests of the American people.
Kerry reiterated that the Obama administration is in favor of lifting the embargo, but only Congress can take that action, and many there oppose it.
He has made the argument that if the embargo hasn't worked for 50 years, why shouldn't we try something new? My question is, why hasn't he made a similar argument to the Castro regime?
Senator Rubio and others have vowed to block any move to lift the trade embargo as long as Cuba continues to oppress its people. Craig Boswell, CBS News, Washington.
It could be a while before the U.S. sends an ambassador to its new embassy in Cuba. Congress is also vowing to block the nomination of whomever President Obama picks to fill the post.